Hello and welcome everyone to Ace Last Man Stands Dhaka League. Today's first game between Mavi Limited and Sunshine International. 17 runs on the board after 1.3 overs. That's an excellent delivery. Just trying to turn it away from the right-handed batter. And that's the plan from the bowler, Sadman Islam. Tushar Ahmed and Mohammad Morshid, two openers. Tushar is on 15 of 8 deliveries. Oh, shot! Excellent shot, effortless! And that's out of the ground for a maximum. My goodness. That's a great delivery, a great shot, rather. And what a way to finish off the over. 23 on the board after 2. That's a fiery start from Mavi Limited. 23 on the board already, and didn't lose any wicket in the first 2 overs. Projected score 184. Early to predict that they would score nearly about 190 runs after 20 overs. They have to do a lot of work to reach this total 184 or 190. Slower delivery, just tucked around the corner and looking for 2. 2 is the signal. Good running. Good running for the bustling second. Ran quickly for the first one and comfortably taken the second run. Oh, once again shot behind square, just directed in that fine leg region for a boundary. Boundaries are coming for Mavi Limited, and they're overjoyed, no doubt about that. That's what they would have expected to start the game in this style. Morshid joins Tushar Ahmed in hitting boundaries and over boundaries. Oh, that's a teasing delivery outside of the off stump, but too far. White ball signaled by the umpire Mushfiq Nitol, main umpire for this game, and leg umpire is Omar Farooq Russell. Asif Joshim Sani, he's bowling his first over from the same end. Took the pace off. Catch it is the call. Again looking for 2. Comfortably taken. Almost Asif Joshim Sani's over is turning out to be an expensive one so far. Given away 9 runs in his 3 deliveries, 2 more to go. Oh, good delivery. Footwork wasn't perfect on that occasion. It's a good comeback from the bowler, Asif Joshim Sani. 3 fielders into the onside and 3 into the offside. Oh, miscued. Didn't play. Couldn't play. 3 gone. It's 33 for none. Mavi Limited started very well. 11 runs per over for them. Three men into the offside. Deep cover and long off. Good delivery, Yorker delivery, and drills down the ground for a single. Tushar made the 21 of 9 deliveries. Oh, cuts it really very well. Attempting for 2 but refused by Tushar. Murshid back on strike. Sadman Islam, slow left arm orthodox. Around the wicket to Murshid. Oh, that's a good delivery. Every time Murshid, he is eager to take a second run. That's what he is shouting about. But good bowling so far from Sadman. In this over, 3 dot deliveries produced by him. No boundaries conceded. He is trying to get the wicket of Tushar Ahmed. Excellent delivery. Very close to the stumps. And batsman was deceived by Sadman Islam. Good bowling so far, just 3 from 8 so far from 4 deliveries. Oh, short paced, catch it is the call. Oh, fielded really very well. Running towards a straight area from Langon region. Single to finish off the over. 4 came from it. 4 gone, 37 for none. Asif Joshim Sani continues. 16 overs game due to the bad weather. Both teams will bat 16 overs. I think Mavi Limited, that's why they are very aggressive from the very beginning of the innings. Oh, shuffled across the line, finds the gap and finds the boundary. Excellent shot. Pretty intentional. He just saw the gap and he was trying to execute in that gap. Boundary for Mavi Limited. Now the field has been changed by the wicket keeper. Fielder was into the mid-wicket region. Now coming into the cow corner region. That's high, but didn't get the distance. Just outside the 38 circle, the ball landed. No damage done to Mavi Limited. 43 on the board. Oh, that's high and handsome. 6 runs to Tushar Ahmed. 30 of just 14 deliveries. Over 200 is a strike rate. Excellent from Tushar. He just keep continuing to hit boundaries and over boundaries for Mavi Limited. Flicks it. And there is a long chase into the square leg region, but finally Sadman couldn't stop the ball. Once again, boundary to finish off the over. 5 gone, 53 for none. Sadman Islam in his 2 overs went for 13 runs. This is his 3rd over. Batter waited, and that is pretty intended couple from Morshid. Morshid is 55. He's on the board. 54. 54 is the score. Shot hammered down the ground for a single. Talking about Mohammad Morshid's quick running between the wickets, and he's eager to take doubles most of the time, and he is more focused to take singles and doubles rather than hitting boundaries and over boundaries, which is a positive sign early on, because when you take doubles, that means you are converting singles into doubles. That means you are just keeps the pressure into the bowling side. In the meantime, boundary rocks back and straight to the side screen. Couple of bounces inside the rope. 59 for none. Oh, once again slogged it. This time, excellent footwork into the deep. Again, running back for 2. Yes, comfortably taken. Throw wasn't good. That's why they had to pay the price. 61 for none after 6. .61 after 6. Over 10 runs per over for Mavi Limited. Right arm off break comes in. ended up with a full toss. Sakib Mia, new bowler, has been introduced by the skipper for the first time in this game from Sunshine International. Of the back foot, carved it away. Sadman Islam is there. Again, they will be looking for two. First run taken quickly, and they are looking for three, but no. Refused by Mohammad Morshed. Tushar Ahmed moves into the 40s. 42 of 19 deliveries. Perhaps he will be eyeing for his half century in this game. Oh, once again, this time just over the fielder. Standing at long on. 6 runs. That's a pickup shot from Tushar Ahmed. Effortless. Every time he's hitting over boundaries. That is pretty effortless from him. Just a wild swing of the bat. Not a high backlift, but pickup execution is perfect. This time full toss. Couldn't play comfortably. Still gets the single. Tushar Ahmed is on 49. 49 of 21 deliveries. Just 1 run away to bring up his half century. On the other hand, Morshed, 22 of 15. He is also playing with an aggression. But he's staying focused in taking singles and doubles. That means playing the anchor role. 72 for none after 7. Imran Mahbub Imon, right arm medium. Oh, full toss high up in the air. No fielder inside the 30-yard circle. He will be safe. Satisfied with a single. Double was in their mind, but finally changed to the decision. Imran Mahbub Imon, first delivery. That was a full toss. Oh, that's a wide delivery. Too wide. Outside of the off stump. Results in a single, and that's the 50 for Tushar Ahmed. As the rules of last man stands, we all know that. After scoring a 50, there is a mandatory retirement for the batter who scores 50. Tushar Ahmed has to go back to the pavilion. Not for getting out, as the rules of last man stands. That's a mandatory retirement. New man comes in. Russell Islam. Projected score declines. 164 now it's showing. Russell Islam will face Iman. Once again, slower delivery. Took the pace off the mark. Russell Islam in his very first delivery. Mohammad Moshe, the 24 of 17. I think now he has to play the hitting role instead of Tushar Ahmed. Shot slashed down the ground for a single. Just 1-6 came from previous couple of overs. Boundaries are almost dried up for Mavi Limited. Once again, backhand slower from Imran Mahbub Iman. Last ball of the 8th over. Oh, that will be a no ball. Yes, it is. High up in the air in the meantime. We'll get a couple. Yeah, it's a no ball. Mavi Limited, they will get a free hit in the next delivery. No ball is counted as a legal delivery. You all know that as the rules of last man stands. 82 on the board after 8, halfway through. And there is a change in boys. Alif Tasneem will join in the com box for the next 8 overs.
Thank you so much, Rosal. After 8, it's 82 for none, Mavi Limited. MD Morshid and Russell Islam are out there as the batters for Mavi. And there will be a change of bowling as well as Raihan Shojib comes into bowl. It's a cold and chilly day here at Puberga Kridashika Pratishthan Ground 1. It's hazy, it's misty, and the players are having a tough time out there in the middle. That's cracked hard, but hasn't got the timing right in the gap, but the fielder will intervene. Has he stopped the boundary? That's what the question is. And the throw isn't up to the mark as well. A comedy of errors. And perhaps is done well to stop the boundary as the confirmation arrives. So, a couple of runs from Russell Islam. He could have converted this into thrice as well, but he's satisfied with a couple. He goes straight down the ground. A cracking stroke from Russell Islam. to earn himself 4 runs. His first boundary of this innings. And this was a kind of a stroke where the brute force was applied by the batter. Now, a little fine tuning is taking place after the boundary. Raihan Shoji will be under some pressure. Once again, that's pulled away. Pulled away with disdain. That's gone a long way for 6. All of a sudden, Russell Islam has decided to take the attack on, and Raihan Shoji is really feeling the heat. It's 12 already from the first 3 deliveries. This is turning out to be an expensive over, and Mavi Limited, they are really producing runs quickly. I understand it's difficult for the spinners to grip the ball under this wet conditions. Shojib Islam is also facing that struggle, and the batters are trying to maximize the benefit of this hostile situation for the bowlers. The fog is dense, and it's really difficult for the fielders as well to operate freely and properly. Hence, the batters are trying to grab that opportunity with their both hands and score as many runs as possible. That's in the air, but will land in the gap. A single to complete an expensive over, 14 runs from it. After 9, it's 96 for none. This is how the batting card looks like. Tushar Ahmed departed scoring a 50 as per the rule of last man stands. As we have begun proceedings here at Puberga Krida Shikhar Pratishthan, in the meantime, the country is going through something really unfortunate. The 3 days state mourning has just come to an end due to the passing of the former Prime Minister of the country, Begum Khaleda Zia. She served 3 terms as the Prime Minister, who died in last Tuesday at a hospital in Dhaka. We pray and hope for her departed soul and also for her family. That's cut in the gap will result in a boundary. Russell Islam is really turning things in favor of Mavi Limited. Imran Mahbubi Mon has offered an absolute freebie to a batter like Russell, and a batter with his caliber will absolutely accept that gift gleefully. It was short and wide outside the off stump, not much pace behind it as well, so Russell easily could put the ball away for 4 runs, and that brings the team 100 for Mavi Limited as well. It's 1-1 on the board without losing a single wicket. That struck hard. Wow! A shot which is combined with power and elegance. Russell Ahmed is here to enjoy and toy with the bowlers of Sunshine International. Once again, a blistering stroke from his bat, and this one goes the distance. A boundary followed by a six. And Russell Ahmed is absolutely enjoying himself in the middle. He looks to go again but gets nothing on the bat. Can be slightly frustrated because he was looking to swat the ball away once again. Once again, a very expensive over from a Sunshine bowler. 12 runs already from this Emon over, still a ball to be bowled. That's straight to the fielder. He saves it, but there will be a couple of runs at least. And the batters make their ground. So yet again a 14 runs over from Mavi Limited. After 10, it's 109 for 9. It's Shakib Mia Hassan who comes and gets it away for a 6 by Mohammad Murshid. Welcome to your next over, Shakib. Both these Mavi batters are really solid in terms of hitting shots down the ground. Firstly, Russell Islam started that, and now it's Mohammad Murshid who is following his footsteps. Once again, he goes long, he goes high, and he goes for the maximum. It's back-to-back sixes for Mohammad Murshid. The Sunshine bowlers are seeming clueless here at PKSP Ground 1. They have to find something out of the box to stop these Mavi batters who are absolutely on song. That's a good delivery. A nice comeback from Shakib. Slightly quicker, just whistles past the outside edge. It's 121 for none, Mavi Limited. The first game of the day here at PKSP Ground 1 of Boshuntara Sports City LMS Dhaka League. Murshid does go down the pitch and gets a single. It will be important for the bowlers of Sunshine to produce dots as they're leaking runs. Only dot deliveries can put some pressure on the Mavi batters. So a dot to close the 11th over. It's 122 on the board without losing any wicket. So Asif Joshim Sani has been brought back for his second spell. Just like the other bowlers of Sunshine International, he has been expensive from his first couple. Alright, no, it's not Sani, it's Riazul Islam Khokon. Starts off with a good delivery. It was on the block hole. The batter really cramped for some space for playing shot. The struggle was evident from Mohammad Morshed, and he's also going great guns. Edged away and away from the fielder as well. The fielder at squarish deep third had no opportunity to prevent the boundary as Mohammad Morshed really gets closer to his 50. 49 from 27 he scored, and if he scores one more run as per the rule of last man stands, he has to go for the compulsory retirement. Aerial, but lands safely. And the batters are coming back for the second run. This is really good piece of running between the wickets from Morshed and Russell. And that's the 50 for Mohammad Morshed. An innings which had a lot of class and power to score 50 from just 27 deliveries. He is walking off with a happy face and a big smile as he's done really well with the bat in hand. It's 128 for none, although two batters departed for scoring 50 from Mavi Limited. So Asif Joshim Sani has been brought back for his second spell, and he's also been greeted with a boundary. It's Shajol who joins the party with Russell Islam. He's not gonna die wondering. Right from the inception of his innings, he starts playing lusty blows, and he needs to do that because we're at the business end of this innings, so the batters will be expecting to hit some sixes and fours to boost the total that they have. Once again, he plays in the air, but there's the fielder station who puts it down and lets it go for a couple. Not the cleanest effort in the deep. The fielder could have done better, and it was the sitter. The fielder was right under the ball. But you have to understand the weather is absolutely cold and misty. The fielders are having wet hands and difficult to grab those balls. Once again, worked away, but the fielder does extremely well to prevent the boundary. But there will be a couple of runs, I reckon. So the score has moved up to 142, which seems to be a substantial total already. But Mavi would love to score something around 170 as they haven't lost any wicket yet. Wow, that's a cracker of a stroke! And hits the side screen and goes all the way for 6. Ishak Shajol is absolutely not gonna hang about. Asif Joshim Sani will be under the pump. Slower. Shajol just pushes it and keeps the strike for the next over as 149 is up for Mavi Limited without losing a single wicket after 13. That's put away in the gap. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The fielder was trying to stop the ball with his feet. Has he been able to do so? That's what the question is. Perhaps he has done well enough to prevent the boundary, but in the meantime, the batters crossed over the pitch for a couple of times. That helped on its way, shouts of catch it, but lands safely. .150 is up for Mavi. Since we're at the death overs, the batters will be looking to hit those big blows. Russell does go for the shot, but a mistimed one. Just goes for a single. There was a huge gap between long off and deep extra cover, so Russell was really eyeing to penetrate that gap through the offside, but he mistimed somehow. Pulled him! That's the first scalp. It's Riajul Islam Khokon who eventually gets the first blood and removes Ishak Shajol from the equation. Elation from the Sunshine International bowler as they found some success at the death overs. The first wicket is down for Mavi. It's 153 for 1. The fall of the first wicket brings Mohammad Abdul Salam in the middle. The right-handed batter just tucks it away, the first ball he faces, and gets a single to retain the strike for the next over after 14. It's 154 for 1. Slower, but picked up by Abdus Salam. He gets a single and brings the set back to Russell Islam, who is absolutely on song. Mavi will be expecting the eventual fireworks from Russell. A singles for Russell. Once again, he was trying to wind up, but couldn't really succeed in this occasion. Wow, that's a good stroke. That's a massive six. Once again, Russell Islam decides to go straight down the ground and he thumps Imon out of the park for a six. The score moves up to 163 with the six, and Mavi have already collected a substantial total on the board since it's a 16 over a game which has been curtailed due to extreme fog and misty weather. Imran Mahbub Iman is really feeling the heat under this chilly weather. But despite this chill, the batters are really turning the game a warm one with their stroke. A vociferous appeal. Iman is really pleading to the umpire. Come on, give it out, give it out. But no response from Mushfiq Nital. 15 gone, it's 163 for 1. Slower, picked up. Abdul Salam will not really reach the boundary because it lands short from the fielder as well. As it was a slower delivery, Salam really couldn't time the ball properly. There wasn't much pace behind the ball and the timing wasn't the best from Salam. Hence, he just had to get a single. The timing is better. Shouts of catch it. A fielder under it. And he takes it. It's Imran Mahbub Iman who's pulled off a screamer. Wow. A great catch. Athletic effort from Iman. He turned, he twisted, and then he completed a fantastic catch. So that's the end of an explosive knock from Russell. A finishing cameo that can be said. It's 164 for 2. Media's Joy comes and he really announces his arrival, looks to announce his arrival in a grand fashion, and he was almost out. An easy chance got put down by the fielder at long on. Otherwise, it could have been curtains for Medias and Joy. Only a single in the last over of Riajul Islam Kokon. In fact, a couple of runs and a wicket. Edged away. And it will run away for a boundary, a much needed boundary for Mavi Limited. Abdul Salam gets 4 for his side, and the score now moves up to 169. The magic figure, the magic 170 figure that Mavi was really eyeing for, that has almost been achieved. Last delivery, driven on the up, fielder on the line of the ball, straight to the fielder, and the batters will return for the second run. Perhaps they will run for the third as well, and they have completed 3 runs in the last delivery of this innings, which makes the score 172. And this is a great demonstration of batting from the Mavi Limited batters. They have been splendid right from the get-go. They really ruled the bowling attack of Sunshine International and managed a substantial total on the board, 172, which will certainly not be a cakewalk for Sunshine International to overhaul. Let's see what transpires in the run chase. We will come back very soon.
রানের 173 is the target for Sunshine International. Rafiqul Islam Ahad is the opening bowler from the side. Mavi Limited scored a handsome total. Just stepped out from the wicket and put away into the onside for a boundary. That's a vacant area into the onside. No deep mid wicket. That's why he gets the boundary, and a boundary to start the proceedings for Sunshine International. Rahan Shujib is the batter, and the boundary came from his willow. Good start, positive start. Intention is pretty clear. They will be looking to get over the line. 172. Now, bit of field change. Square leg is in place into the mid wicket, and the fielder is pretty finer behind square of the wicket into the fine leg. Ooh, just swings it and misses by everyone, by the batter, by the wicketkeeper as well. Since the fielder is standing at fine leg, that's why he just covered that area and stopped the ball. 5 runs on the board, 1 bye and 1 boundary. Oh, gets extra bit of bounce from this wicket. There is a bit of moisture on the surface and also dew into the outfield. The batter Asif Joshim Sani is looking to hit the ball into the onside. Oh, miscued. That's a leading edge. Looking for 2. Yes, comfortably taken. But the thing is that he's always looking to hit the ball front square of the wicket into the onside. But this time, the outswinger sent it away behind square into the offside. He survived. Asif Joshim Sani. First over gone, 7 for none. Sunshine International. Just glided the ball down to the third man. Gives the strike to Asif Joshim Sani. Now kept it low, but still they didn't bother to take the single. Rahan Shujib now is on strike. I think both the batters need to stay on the crease and need to set the tone for Sunshine International to chase 172. Not an ideal shot to play. In the meantime, Once again, couple of runs taken. Oh, once again, couldn't play comfortably. Few bounces to the fielder. I think both the batters are keen to take couples in every delivery. They're trying to put pressure on the bowler. That's why they're trying to convert the singles into doubles, which is a positive sign from the side Sunshine International. That's wide. Signal by the umpire Mushfiq Ntol. 13 already. One ball to finish off the second over. Ooh. Bit of outswing. Hence the over. 2 gone. 13 for none. Rafiqul Islamabad continues. Went for 7 runs in his first over. And there is a big gap between deep point and long off. There is no deep cover or extra cover. So I think the batter will be looking to hit boundaries in those gaps. Good bowling, good start from Rafiqul Islamabad. They need to defend 172. And 172 is enough total for Mavi Limited to win the game. Oh, that's gone. Outside edge. Batsman's body language was seemed to like he's not out. But he's gone. He knows that he's gone. First wicket goes down of Sunshine International. Just try to play behind square. Missed out. New batsman comes in, Imon. Departed very earlier. Mavi Limited got the breakthrough very early. Imon walked out without the helmet. But suddenly he remembered that pace bowler is bowling. That means he need to change his cap. Need to take on the helmet. Early wicket for Sunshine International, and they will be looking to get another wicket, especially the new batter Imran Mahbub Imon. 1 brings 2. There's the opportunity for Sunshine International ahead of them. Let's see, can Rafiqul Islamabad do the job for Sunshine for Mavi Limited. Requires 170 of 68 deliveries. 16 overs game. Oh, what a delivery! A genuine in-swinger from the bowler. Just hits the under part of the bat of Imon. Ahad has got the breakthrough for his team, Sunshine International. Back of length delivery, still beaten with the pace. Imran Mahbub Imon, he is trying to take the single and gives the strike to Asif Joshim Sani. He was unable to do that in his first two deliveries. Oh, once again, pretty much identical from the first delivery he faced. 3 overs gone, 13 for 1. Bit of slow start from Sunshine International. Oh, too far away from the right-handed batter. Even he couldn't reach to the line of that ball. That's a big wide from the bowler Shamim. Shamim also went for 7 runs in his first over. Oh, hammered down the ground. Will get a boundary. Yes. He gets a boundary. Asif Joshim Sani. 155 needed now of 64. Need to do a lot of hard work to get this total. Oh, again extra bit of bounce. The batter Sani didn't anticipate that bounce from the bowler Shamim. Oh, high up in the air. Leading edge. Looking for 2. No. Signal by the new batter Riazul Islam Khokon. Once again, Asif Joshim Sani survived that kind of leading edge. Straight back to the bowler. Just a fallen short to the bowler. Just one boundary came from previous couple of overs. Controlled bowling. 6 dot deliveries from the bowlers of Mavi Limited. And this is the second wide, which means counted as 3 and finished the over. 4 gone, 22 for 1, Sunshine International. Spinner comes in. Mehdi Hassan Joy. Slow left from Orthodox. Oh, that's a loosener, a real loosener from the bowler. I think he didn't warm up very well before starting the game. That's why the ball slipped away from his fingers. Mainuddin Hassan Masood, 5 of 2. Good delivery. Chester played it soft-handedly for a single. Mehdi Hassan Joy. Oh, another poor delivery. Down the leg, that's a wide. Even 3 deliveries was on the leg side of the batter. His line wasn't perfect so far. Need to concentrate on fixing the line. Once again down the leg, once again same kind of result. Now counted as a legal delivery, and 3 more runs for Sunshine International. Oh, that is miserable. Another extra runs for Sunshine International. Oh, this time good delivery and good comeback. I think he has found his line. That's the end of the over as well. 6 gone, 45 for 2. Carved it away. Finds the fielder into the deep. Too many extras given by the bowlers of Mavi Limited so far. Mohammad Abdul Salam is bowling his second over. Punches the ball into the offside for another single. Singles are coming. On the other hand, extra runs are coming for Sunshine International. They will be very happy to have those extra runs so that the pressure will be released from them. Tucked around the corner and finds the gap. Boundary for Sunshine International. 50 up as well for them. 51 for 2. Mohammad Abdul Salam already has been expensive. Given away 19 runs. This is his second over. Now square leg is bit finer. Oh, another wide. The bowlers of Sunshine International, especially Salam, didn't do the homework properly. Soft-handed push. Easy single. Two fielders into the onside. And ooh. Three fielders into the offside. Marius Joy, he was warming up in the previous over, standing at deep third, but still he couldn't find his actual line. Extra runs. 119 needed of 45 deliveries. Oh, good delivery, almost Yorker length. Drills down the ground for a single. Bowler is trying to get the wicket of these two batters. Tight line and length maintained by the bowler this time. Marius Joy maintaining the proper channel. Oh, inside edge, survived by some inches. Wicketkeeper was chasing for the ball. Oh, overthrow. Bowler was almost into the striking ends. Stumps. No backup there into the non-striking end. Resulted in an extra run. Couple of runs taken by these two batters because of the mistake of Mavi Limited fielders. Single taken from the offside, from the square boundary. Last ball of the 8th over. Oh, bowled him, gone! My goodness. That is deadly Yorker from the bowler Marius Joy. Rare we can see from a spinner. This kind of deadly Yorker. Third wicket goes down. Kokon is gone. Important wicket for Mavi Limited. After 58 for 3. Now change in voice. Alif Tasneem will take you through for the next exciting 8 overs.
Thank you so much, Roselle. After 8, it's 58 for 3 Sunshine International, and they're really struggling against Mavi Limited. In pursuit of 173, they have stumbled thrice, and now Moinuddin Hassan Masood and Mohammad Noyan are really trying to reconstruct this innings as much as possible to make a fight back from Mavi Limited. Mohammad Abdul Salam comes back for his third over. Was a tad bit expensive from his first couple. 21 runs. Doesn't really go with the runs being scored by the batters in terms of rate. 114 runs more to score for Sunshine International for winning this match. A big and quick partnership is the need of the hour, and both these batters have to put up a great demonstration of batting if they want to make comeback and really head towards the victory. Bit of fine tuning has taken place in terms of the field placement. Oh, leading edge almost back to the bowler. It could have been curtains for Noyon in the very first ball he faced. He is so much fortunate that the ball didn't reach the bowler. Since a left and right hand combination is on, the skipper will have to keep that in mind after every single. He needs to replace his fielders. Oh, that's well played. An artful stroke from Noyon to get himself 4 runs. Just use the pace of the bowler, nothing much. He just placed the bat, used the pace, and the ball trickled away for a boundary. A welcome boundary for Noyon. He just guided past the keeper, and there was no slip in position as well. Thus, no fielder to stop that boundary. Wrapped on the pads, but due to the angle of Abdus Salam, it was sliding down the leg for sure. Hence, no one really appealed. It's cold, it's chilly, it's misty here at PKSP Ground 1. The fielders are having a torrid day to take those catches and stop the boundaries. The batters of Mavi Limited really grabbed these hostile conditions of the fielders with their both hands. Scored quick runs, the batters had a stellar of a day, but the Sunshine batters are not having the same day as the ninth over gets done. It's 65 for 3. All these pictures are coming to you live from PKSP Ground 1. You are watching Boshundhara Sports City LMS Dhaka League, powered by ACE. Last Man Stands is the biggest platform for the amateur cricket players throughout the globe, and it's here in Bangladesh for the last 12 years. In the air, straight back to the bowler. A tame dismissal. And Moinuddin Hassan Khan Masood has to succumb. He really just lifted the catch up for the bowler Mehdi Hassan Joy. And it was absolutely a dully for a fielder like him. As the fourth wicket falls down for Sunshine International, and their trouble continues at 65 for 4. The fall of the fourth wicket brings Sakib Mia Hassan, and he gets beaten the first ball that he faced. Still a long way to go for Sunshine International. 108 to score from the last 33. Oh, well bowled. That's a ripper of a delivery from Joy. Flight, turn, and steep bounce as well. Completely surprised the batter, and he was left with full astonishment. Down the leg, worked away, but will find the man in the deep. The game is gradually slipping away from the hands of Sunshine International. The batters really need to think something out of the box. Someone has to step up and take the responsibility of scoring those quick runs. Because scoring 107 runs from 31 deliveries is not a cakewalk under these circumstances. Well bowled, not giving any kind of room to Mohammad Noyon. Tossed up, Yorker. Noyon gets a single after 10, it's 67 for 4. That helps on its way and in the gap as well, so the fielder has to cover a good amount of ground for collecting it, and in the meantime the batters will have sufficient time for crossing over the pitch twice. Russell Islam had a really bright day with a willow in hand. Yes, got out, missed his 50, but his innings was a blistering one. He would love to convert that performance with a ball in hand as well, and he beats Mohammad Noyon with some turn. Noyon just guides it. He will find the gap, and it may trickle down. No, it doesn't. Tushar intervenes and saves a couple of runs at least for his side. With time, with every ball, things are getting more and more difficult for Sunshine International. The bowlers of Mavi has been splendid right from the get-go. They have kept things really tight for the Sunshine batters. And none of the batters really could step up and play a stellar of a knock to snatch the victory for his side. The match has already tilted in favor of Mavi Limited. And with the single, the 11th over gets completed. It's 73 for 4. It's Shakib Mia Hassan who's on strike, and Joy is for his fourth and the final over of the quota. Bowled exceedingly well. 2 wickets already under his belt in exchange of 13 runs only, and really he's given a tough time to the batters. Once again, slightly edgy. He's an expert of doing that cramping the batter for some space, and he also mixes up the speed of the ball. But it's a lovely shot. A sweep finds the boundary. Second one from the bat of Mohammad Noyon. It was drifting down the leg. The first bad delivery of this innings from Mehdi Sanjoy. He lost his line. There was pace on offer. Hence, Noyon grabbed that opportunity with both hands. He just helped it on its way, and that point of the ground was also vacant. Thus, the fielders couldn't really come into the scene. 78 for 4, Sunshine. They will be searching for more shots like that. Boundaries and sixes are the need of the hour right now for them. Inside edge, very very fortunate is Sakib Mia Hassan. Will find a couple of runs at least. Due to the slowness of the outfield, the ball gets stopped and the keeper is able to collect it. 12 done, 81 for 4. That's pulled away in the gap as well, and it will reach the fence. It does. If you offer a short delivery which is leg side-ish to a batter like Mohammad Noyon, he won't really spare you. Once again, the same sort of a delivery, and he makes the most of it. A vociferous shout and the credit finger uplifted. A little cameo from Noyon comes to a conclusion as Sunshine International lose their fifth. The ball kept a tad bit low, and that's the end of Noyon. It's Sadman Islam who gets an inside edge, and the ball is trickling away for a 4. It somehow manages to go all the way. And Sadman gets a streaky boundary in the first ball he faces. And there is a slip in position as well against Sadman as Russell is able to turn the ball away from the lefty. miss it. And this completes an auspicious over for Mavi Limited. A wicket came off it. After 13, it's 89 for 5. So it's Shamim for his third over. Shakib Mia Hassan and Shadban Islam, two new batters, are out there in the middle. A bit of swing. Shakib really couldn't read the line properly. Short. Sakib was looking to slap the ball square of the wicket, but once again he played and missed. And now it's 5 dots in the trot. Short, pulled, not in the gap. We'll find the fielder. And that'll be the first single of this over, otherwise, it was turning out to be a maiden. A single eventually. 83 runs from 11 is completely impossible in any form of cricket, even in illness. A quicker Sadban misses, but then again he is fortunate enough to find a streaky single. And this completes the 14th over as well. It's 91 for 5. Sunshine International. Bowled him! Shadman Islam was looking to throw a kitchen sink at Russell Islam's delivery, and he gets bowled. A slower ball, but he couldn't really judge the pace properly, and he has to perish as Sunshine lose their 6th and they have completely lost the grip of the game, that must be said. The game has tilted in favor of Mavi thoroughly. Uh, 82 from 9. That's what Sunshine requires from this point in time. The new batter Imran Mahbub Imon gets beaten by the turn, and that beats the keeper as well. For a moment, he thought the ball will run all the way, but it stopped at the edge, and the batters really cross over for 3 runs. Once again, a bit of turn from Russell Islam, and that results in a single only. The first game of the day has turned into a one sided affair between Sunshine International and Mavi. It's been a complete domination by the Mavi players. A mild appeal, but of course, no response from the umpire at all. Bowled him! The second wicket of this over. Imon departs very quickly, and Sakib Mia Hassan is now the last man standing. The 15th over done and dusted. It's 95 for 7. A wide to kickstart the last over. It's Tushar Ahmed with the ball in hand. Flighted. That's aerial. Fielder under it. No, doesn't reach the fielder. Just to remind you that the last man can't really take single, either double, boundary, or a six. That's what he can really score. Once again, down the leg, but perhaps brush the pads, so no wide given. A miscued shot. Uh, It went straight up in the air, had the height but not the distance. And eventually a couple of runs collected by Sakib Mia, the last man. Low full toss. That's driven through the gap. A boundary of consolation. for Sunshine International. And this brings up the team 100 as well. It's 102 for 7. And the last ball is coming up. They need 71 of the last ball, which is completely impossible. Full toss, belted through the gap as well. Back-to-back boundary to complete the Sunshine batting innings. Then again, they lost the game by 66 runs, which is a big margin, a healthy margin in LMS cricket. So congratulations to Mavi Limited for being the best team of the game, and commiserations to Sunshine International. We will be right back with the broadcast of the second game. Till then,